my Nana came to California.
Cool.
Okay, speak loudly for Tata, because he's, okay?
I'm going to share with you the story of my great-grandmother coming to California. Her name is Catherine Morrison, but I call her Nana. In 1947, she started her journey to America. Her story started a few years earlier. It was during World War II. There was this handsome young American soldier that was stationed in Liverpool, England. The local people would invite the Americans into their homes for dinner. My great-grandfather happens to be at the Morrison home. A young girl arrived and started to play the piano. When he saw her, he fell in love with her. Even when he went into Europe to fight in the war, he kept in touch with her and would visit her when he had a chance. When the war ended, they became engaged. They had to wait to get married. It took 2 years to get all the paperwork ready for her to come to California. When my Nana left England, she was only allowed a small amount of money and one suitcase. She couldn't help but to feel sad. She was leaving her mother and 5 siblings. She had never been out of the British Isles. At the same time, she was excited to be starting a new life with the man she loved in America.
Can you show the
Pictures.
pictures?
Oh,
I'm going to
very
zoom
good.
in on it.
She took a train to Liverpool, from Liverpool to London. There she caught a plane to New York and then a plane to Los Angeles. She missed her connecting flight to San Francisco. The airlines got her on another flight. Here is where the story gets scary. Nana was already about 18 hours into her trip. Back then, there wasn't an easy way to call people up on a telephone. My great-grandfather was at the airport in San Francisco. The plane arrives, but there's no Nana. And the airport tells him that she didn't board the plane. What would you think? Did she change her mind? His heart was broken. He leaves the airport to go home and then went to work. Nana arrives in San Francisco only to find out no one is there to greet her. What does she think? What is she going to do? The bad thing was she had no money left. She doesn't know how to use an American phone. She doesn't have any idea how far it is to get where she is supposed to be staying. Some kind woman saw this young woman standing there crying and asked her, does she need help? Nana tells her the story. The woman tries to help her look up the phone number to Benton Street address. The woman couldn't understand Nana's British accent, so Nana finally wrote it down. They succeeded and got in touch with my great-grandfather's home. The family asked the woman if she would get Nana a taxi and that they would pay for it when she got there. My great-grandfather left her work and came home right away. This is her first day in California. My great-grandfather every year on Christmas Eve from that day on gave my Nana flowers. She was his best gift ever. Catherine Morrison married Marco Antonio Molina, married February 7, 1948, San Francisco, California, United States of America. Here is what the money would look in England. This is, you know how we have the dollar sign? This was their dollar sign. And This is cost 10 pence, which is like 10 cents. And then this $20 bill is worth $40 in around $40 in England, and this $5 bill is worth around $10 in England.
In U.S. money.
Yeah.
In U.S. money. In England, my dad, my uncle, my grandma, my great-grandma, and my great-great-grandma. The first day I met my Nana. That's me and that's my Nana.
You remember that day?
You were little. Nana remembered that day. She was very happy.
Here is a picture with my Nana, my mom, and then me.
What are those red things?
And these are the telephone booths that they had in England. Here is some stuff that my Nana knitted. She knit this hat and it still fits me.
All right.
And then she also made this ball of yarn. And then she made me slippers. She also made a little baby blanket for one of my dolls. And also a beanie. And then she made this red blanket, which I think was for my brother since his favorite color is red.
Whose favorite color is that?
Nice.
Here is a blanket that she also knit. And then here is this is what she would take around. She would wear this to take around and remind her of home. And it is cost around 1 pence. And she used to wear this wherever she went. So it was like her lucky charm. Here is a scarf that is my uncle's, and it is Liverpool's team. It's called the Mighty Reds, and my dad has another one, and they have a their blue team, which is called the Everton, and that's Liverpool has 2 teams.
What kind of teams are they? What do they play?
They play football, but we call it soccer. And then I have one more thing. We're gonna play a game, and it's called British English. So you have to guess what the word means. The first word is football. Raise your hand and tell me.
Oh, good, because you just told us.
You did,
Yeah, I like that one.
I think we all got that one.
Right.
Soccer!
What are rounders? Daddy, Dodie.
Basketball. No?
My dad knows all of them.
I say baseball.
Yes.
Love it.
Whoa! I didn't know that. I thought rounders was basketball.
A nappy.
That I know.
Nappy. Who needs a nappy?
That's something none of us wear anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
But when Nana,
What is a nappy?
Diaper.
Take a
He
guess.
still wears it.
a diaper.
What is a lorry?
Lorry.
A truck.
A
Dad, what is a
truck.
I
lorry?
used to date a lord.
What is a lorry? Lorry?
A truck.
What the cars you had?
No, it's a truck.
It's a truck.
Truck. Okay.
Oh, I
lorry.
get-
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what?
I mean,
When
I thought
Nana
you
was
meant
in the
that.
army, that's what she worked on. She worked on lorries. And when Tata was in the army, that's what he worked on. Lorries.
What
He worked on tanks and big trucks.
what are biscuits?
Go. Jenny knows.
Cookies.
Yeah.
What are sweets?
Oh, Jenny knows.
What?
Sweets.
Sweets.
Sweets are candy, right?
Yeah.
What are zebra crossing?
Sidewalk.
It's where zebras cross.
The crosswalk.
It's the crosswalk. You're right, though. It's when you get to the corner.
What's a lollipop, man or woman?
Carter said it's
I can take a guess,
What?
like a crossing guard.
Yeah.
The school guard. Good, Jenny.
What's a mate?
I know.
Good friends.
A good friend. Right on.
What is a holidays?
going on holiday.
Vacation.
What is